welcome in everybody. I'm laughing at our guest back there. He was digging the music out there, Ray. I don't know if you saw him.
I know.
You know, he got a little. That's probably not a New York type of music there,
Yeah.
you know. But he might smash a guitar or something on that music.
Yeah.
Now, I want to welcome everybody in October 9th, show 21 of 2024. Of course, guys, the first thing tonight, want to, say our prayers. I wish everybody in Florida the best. It's actually coming through right about now in a lot of spots. We got a lot of friends up there, Ray. I know I talked to Bill Ronayne. I talked to Al. I talked to Maddie. I know Dobo's up there. Build a drone reviewer. Dusty, the guy from Fat Straps, Steve. So many people that we know. And, that thing is, I mean, hey, I know firsthand what it is, and it's going to be bad where it goes in.
Stay safe and God bless. We're praying for you guys, really.
There's a lot to ask of people. I know it was 2 weeks ago tonight that we had the little storm pass here. And of course, that's the last time we had rain. But I mean, those guys just went through it. And there's so many debris piles on the side of the road. That's
the other thing. They become projectiles.
Yeah. A lot. Yeah, it's 2 hours, Dusty, right here. Let's see. It says 2 hours of landfall, 32 miles off the coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just be aware. And that's all you can do is, I wish there was something we could do about it. I know I was thinking, somebody said that was one little county there that I think this is going to be their fourth hit in 13 months. I mean, I don't know. Might have to think about putting up a real estate sign, hey,
don't try to drive through it. Don't try to drive through it. Put those vehicles up on high ground.
All right, guys, I want to say we got a couple, we got a nice sticker pack tonight. Tom Dowling got some new stickers. Who else? Connecticut Pirate John sent me some stickers. We got a nice it's gonna be getting cold, so you guys
those beanies are nice, Johnny.
And something for the kids. We got a nice t-shirt I made for it's a
trick or treat Halloween. I like it.
A youth large t-shirt. So hey, if you got a niece, a nephew, a grandson, a granddaughter, whatever, I'll get it right out to you. So we'll draw for those 3 great prizes a little bit later tonight. Of course, tonight we do have Mr. Charlie Mafia. We'll catch up with Charlie. Of course, Charlie's part of that Sunrise crew on Sunday morning. So we hadn't had Charlie on in a while. We'll catch up with Charlie and see how he's doing. And I met Charlie. I think it's the first South Florida drone meetup Charlie came to, I believe.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah. And I had the pleasure of flying with him at the
at the hotel.
Parachute jump. We Coney Island.
Yeah, we actually did some drone racing back there, I think, with Adrian and Lon. But let's see. I got some birthdays, some happy birthday. Ron Brown had a birthday on the 2nd. Jose Mendez, a great supporter of a lot of channels. Jose is a great friend of ours. Matt Bagwell, Kevin Tolley, Angel. Angel's got a birthday tomorrow, Ray. So
happy birthday, Angel.
And Russell Gliam. So we want to wish all those guys happy birthday, and then get well to Warren. I know Warren Acrascio has been having some health issues, so keep him in your prayers and thoughts. And he's always a big supporter of a lot of channels. You see him in the chats. So Ray, let's see, we are 178 days away from the South Florida Drone Meetup. So how we shaping up on that, Ray?
I tell you, good. We got 109 people on the list that say they're coming. And don't kid yourself, it's going to be here before you know it. But we got the sponsors are signing on, and we got some nice raffle prizes. And like you said, John, Connecticut Pirate, he sent down a nice little package to me, and there were 2 nice little gift cards in here. And I'm going to take these gift cards and buy a DJI Neo with it as a raffle prize for the meetup.
Yeah, great deal. And I got to reach out to. I did reach out to John.
Thank you to John. Really,
yeah,
that's going to be a great raffle prize.
He sent me some stickers, a bunch of stickers yesterday, and of course I had the same thing. And he, I want to say that he really helps support our channel. We do a lot of mailing out of prizes, and it helps with that. But John is a great guy. We met him last year at the South Florida Drone Meetup, and he is coming again.
Yeah, he signed up, and he's bringing his wife this time too, Holly. She flies.
Thank you, John, for that. He sent some stickers. These are a little bit. I think he went. These are like maybe 2.5 inches.
A little bigger, yeah.
A little bit bigger than the ones he sent. But Tom Dowling did a new sticker, so I included that in tonight's sticker pack. So Tom's he's got the key here, you know. So yeah, Bob Dempsey, what's he saying? I needed that beanie is dropping under 100. Yeah, well, Bob, but let's see here. What else?
Well, Johnny, I tell you, we got a great crowd in the house tonight, really. And guys, we appreciate you tuning in every other week now. But you know,
Yeah.
the Fly Fun, we've been doing it almost 5 years, Johnny and I, and we really appreciate you guys, the viewers. It wouldn't be a success without you.
Yeah, I was thinking this is probably somewhere around I don't know, maybe 425 fifth show, 430. I don't know. It's
I know it's amazing. Time
it's
flies.
amazing. Yeah. Well, let's say
You
hello
know?
to everybody.
Yeah,
And let's
I
get
know.
Mr. Mafia.
Angel was number one today, and
I don't
Paul
want to
Brown.
hold up a guy. I don't want to hold up a guy with the last name Mafia. You know.
I know you got to watch out. But Paul Brown, he was right behind him, number two, and Lee, Yellow Rose Drones. Good to see Lee. And then Randy, Bad Props Media. How you doing, Randy? And then I saw Dusty, and you know Dusty's going to get hit, and we're praying for you, Dusty, so that it ain't too bad.
Yeah, I've been texting Dusty a little bit. I think he went a little bit inland than where he was. So
good, smart move, because and we got Ken Huppow, plays it here. How you doing? And one of our biggest supporters, John Flynn, Flying Flynn Media is watching. How you doing, John?
and he's on vacation right now, I believe.
Yeah, he's down in
Cancun.
No, Punta Gorda, DR, Punta Gorda. Yeah. Brad went to Cancun.
Yep, Brad did.
Yeah. And then we got Jerry Bauer in the house. How you doing, Jerry? And Steve and Drones. Good to see you. And Brian, Waypoint, New England. And I know I saw Jody, Drone Shots. How you doing, Jody? And Drone Days is watching. How you doing, Drone Days? Yeah, nice shirt. That is a nice
Drone Days
shirt.
is Nick.
Sure.
Is that Nick?
I want to win that shirt.
I don't think you'll fit it right now.
But anyway, we got Scotty watching, Jackrabbit FPV. How you doing, Scotty? And Bob, Old Farts with Drones. And he's going to be my guest tomorrow night. Him and his lovely wife, Audrey, they're going to be my guest on my show tomorrow night. Tell us all about the Vegas meetup and the cruise that they have planned just prior to the South Florida drone meetup. So it's going to be a great show.
When Gus nears 60.
And we got Bet Rail Productions watching, and we got Drone Seekers International. How you doing, Steve? Good to see you. And Cool Cat is watching. How you doing? And Arco, how you doing, Art? Good to see you. SK Lifty and Philip Koshat. How you doing, Philip? And that was a great new song, part 3. I love it. You know, his songs that he creates, or is it AI? Who creates those songs?
Yeah, he's doing. I think they
are so cool, really.
Yeah.
And we got Chris Hope watching, one of the drone superstars. How you doing, Chris? And another drone superstar, Hot Rod, in Daytona.
Charlie says he's here too, so yeah, we know he's here.
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah, I know. I said SK Lifty already. How you doing? So anyway, I think we got all the names, you know.
Yeah, I see Brian from Waypoint. But hey, guys, yeah, listen, we appreciate Chris. I see Hot Rod and saw Hot Rod earlier. Chris Hope, yeah, Chris got a new. We'll let Charlie talk about this. He built a drone for Mr. Chris Hope. So
right.
All right, well, let's get Ray. I'll let you introduce your fellow New Yorker.
Well, please, I want everybody to give a warm welcome to Charlie Maffia. He's one of the best drone pilots on the East Coast, and I had the pleasure of flying with him in Coney Island.
You did.
And I tell you, Charlie, I enjoy flying with you, and I love your morning. I haven't been getting up that early because you're on very early now, but your Sunday morning sunrise is a great drone stream, really.
I appreciate that. Yeah, join it now. Try to get on now while it's getting later and later, the sunrise. Because what, in like a month or so, we go back to daylight savings?
Yeah.
I know.
I do catch it a little bit, Charlie. I have to admit, I do catch it now and then. And
I don't
see me. But listen, it is fun. So, Charlie, how do you? Well, I know Drone Bum and Paul used to do it. So, how did you end up with it? I know Paul moved. So, tell us that story.
Well, before Paul, I believe it was Philly Drone Life who had that time slot.
I think he did.
Yeah, and then somehow Paul got it. I'll have to find out how. But he ended up with it. And then when I met Carlos and Paul, we just said, let's tag along because we're flying already. And we thought it'd be fun if we just like crashed the party. And long story short, once Paul he moved to North Carolina, the time slot got a little screwed up because he was too close to Rodney afterwards. So he's like, why don't you take it over? And I said, but I couldn't do it without him. So he's always on every Sunday with me. We do it. And
Bone Drum, welcome in. Yeah, but Charlie,
we miss Paul. We miss Paul.
And Paul, I'll tell you what, he had a good time flying a note, man. Y'all really. I'm not saying that with the two of y'all, it just makes it interesting. Y'all had some interesting stories, and in the morning and getting it going. And of course, Charlie, what do you use to live stream that? Because you're live streaming from an FPV drone. So tell us how you do that.
All right. So we used to do it with StreamYard.
Right.
Sorry, not StreamYard. That's what we use now. We used to do it with Prism. And we'd screencast, and I was using an Android phone. We'd screencast either an app called DigiView, which would you got your DJI goggle, the V2 is what I use. That's the only goggle that works with it. You would plug that in with the USB cable into the phone. It would show what's coming out of the goggle, and then we would screencast and talk. And then to get Paul, this because with Prism, you can't do this. You can't invite people. So I had a second phone, and I had the car on, and I had the Bluetooth so that when I spoke with Paul on another phone, it was coming through the speakers. So it was crude, but it worked. But I always wanted to do this, what you guys are doing now, out in the field. So we came up with the system where we got a separate 5G router, and we take that out in the field and place it in the middle somewhere where there's good signal. And I have a laptop, and we use StreamYard, and I connected a router out in the field, and we use another app called a web browser app called Wide FPV, and we just share the screen that way, and it works out pretty well.
Charlie, I used to go live with Prism. I remember, I don't know, maybe about a year ago, I talked to you. Remember, we was having trouble. It was all kind of different, so that you had to open up this first, and then you had to connect the microphone, and it's a little different now. I haven't really tried it in a long time, but doing what y'all do is really nice because I know y'all talk with the chat and see people in the chat, and that makes it really interesting.
Right. It just it facilitates, it allows us to be in the same space, so we're not just like, you don't hear a disembodied voice. You can see us both on camera, and also it makes it interesting, because we can invite people in and they could join if they're awake. But
welcome in, Maddie. I see Maddie's in the house.
So cool. So cool, Charlie. Yeah. But man, you're really, making a lot of drones for people,
It's at the point, I think I said this before, Matt, I've kind of like plateaued. Like I really wanted to get good. I mean, I still try to, advance myself as, with the skills with the FPV, but
how long does it take you to build one of the FPV drones?
If there's no problems,
a
couple hours. If that.
Oh, really? That quick? Okay.
Yeah. Usually I start. I try to build the same thing that I'm comfortable with to make it quicker, so I don't have to learn how to build a new frame or figure out how to lay all the parts out. So. It took me a while to get comfortable with the frame that I really like, and so that makes it quick when you use all the same parts. You don't have to. It takes the guesswork out. I've been lucky most of the time. I buy stuff, and it's not damaged or anything. Sometimes you buy something and it's defective, but it's been pretty good. It's been but like I said, I'm at the point now where I'm almost enjoying building as I am flying.
Okay.
And
well, I give you a lot of credit.
I got one of your videos playing, but go ahead and so you built Chris Hope a drone just recently, right?
Yeah, I love it. The biggest enjoyment for me, besides building it, was Chris was kind enough to give me his first impression reaction. He took the maiden flight. He called me up on a messenger on video. he had the goggles on. I'm hearing him fly the drone for the first time, and that seeing him excited, something I built, something that I enjoy doing, and then being able to do it for somebody else it really is satisfying. So
yeah, and that was a 5-inch. I think you built, right, Charlie?
Yeah,
now, Charlie, this video right here. What are you doing? Who's playing? Who are you chasing here?
So this is I fly this park all the time. This is like the only place I fly now. This is where I do the live stream from. But for years, there's always been this helicopter RC plane crowd always to the left of me when I'm doing the show. And I just never really introduced myself. And one day I did. And it's a whole new crew. It's a whole new community, very similar to ours. It's like very,
right.
The whole community. And it's not just the drone community, the FPV community. These guys, they're the same vein, and they all help each other in the same way that we do. And they took me in, and I just chased them. I got to a point now where they wouldn't let me fly close to them for a while.
Yeah, so but you're chasing this plane pretty good. I'm telling you.
This took this was after 3 weeks of let me just get close. Let me just let them get used to me. I'm not the greatest pilot, but I have some control. I'm not going to take their plane out.
Yeah,
yeah. But it's like about 6 or 7 guys. In fact, every time I go there, they're there every Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm. So Charlie, they don't fly drones, just planes or RC type planes, or is it?
Well, what's funny is right at the end of this day, someone broke out the DJI goggles and was flying the DJI FPV. The guy flying this jet plane. So there's definitely a crossover, which is funny because I envision myself hanging out with this crowd getting into the planes now. Not so much the helicopter.
Oh, okay.
But I could see myself getting into planes. So it's something else to get it.
I about to say, Charlie, do you 3D print?
I do.
So that's another rabbit hole, of course.
Yeah. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. But all the parts I print, all the TPU stuff for the drones I build, I print myself. That's pretty much the only thing I print. When I first started printing, I was doing what everyone did.
Yeah. It's fun. And 3D printing is nice. I mean, sometimes it's the same thing as you print something, it prints real good, and man, you're happy and all. Then you print something and you see the little strings happening. So
exactly.
It's kind of like, oh man, I hate this thing, but no, it's a fun thing, and I printed some stuff. I know you do some stuff with FPV.
Yeah, when I first started, I mean, I think everyone in my family has 3 different toothbrush holders.
Yeah. All like these? You got a ton of these?
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, but it's fun. It's a great hobby too. And like you said, it all kind of goes hand in hand. I mean, you got to have a good laptop. You got to have a good phone. You got to have a good computer. The drone, it might be sometimes taking a video might be the easiest part of what you do. Same way with FPV drones, but that's a fun hobby. I know I'm enjoying it a little bit. Still can't fly worth the crap, but it's fun.
It's fun.
Well, I know, Charlie, when I first flew with you, I felt so honored to be flying with Charlie drone psych at Coney Island there at the parachute jump. You shared that secret spot with me, and I felt honored. I really did. And that's a cool place to fly.
It is.
Tom said he enjoys 3D print, keeps him out of trouble. Well, I don't know about that. You'd be spending. All right, Ray, I think we got a surprise guest back there. Do you recognize that guy?
Yeah, I know. Telling you.
Huh?
Look at him. Look at him back there.
I think he might give us a scoop on our guest here. So, I don't know.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man.
Hey, look who it is.
He made me sign a NDA, man.
Hey, Paul.
How you doing, Paulie?
Hey, Ray, Captain, how are you, buddy? Mr.
Good,
Johnny,
good.
sir?
We miss you. We miss you. You still say you're a New Yorker?
Pardon?
Do you still consider yourself a New Yorker?
Oh, forever. Yeah. everywhere I go down here, they're like, "What part of New York are you from?" Oh, never mind, they can tell just from my talking.
How do you like it down there in North Carolina?
I love it, love it. Yeah,
Drone
it's
Days, welcome in. You're a moderator. Hey, Paul, is it true that Charlie? Somebody told me he flies in his underwear when he's doing that.
yes. That's why I had to get. I can't fly with him. I moved to North Carolina because of that. That's where we only see him from here up.
No, man, y'all have a. You know what? Y'all have a good time. I mean, when y'all on in the morning, and it is early for me, but I tell you what, y'all, it's truly genuine, and man, y'all, I know you're, and now y'all kind of do it by phone. You're on the phone with them.
I got roped into that one. I got out. I was happy to move down to North Carolina and happy to give Charlie the New York stream, and then because I was tired of waking up that early, but I'm waking up that early anyway.
What's that line from a Godfather? Just when I thought it was out, you pull me back in.
Yeah, that was it, man.
That's a big commitment. I know. Look, just doing this show, and Ray and I have been doing it now for a while. But getting up, I say that early, and getting all that stuff to work, because I know sometimes it doesn't go quite as smooth as you think it's going to go. And
don't I know it?
Yeah, and then and then of course some days it's not. I mean, it's not a great sunrise, and some days it is, but y'all do it week in and week out. And I know, Charlie, that you really do have a good time, and I think that's part of it, because getting up that early, and it's the first one, of course. You go from over in New York, then we go to where Rodney Bell in Virginia, then over to Dennis Lovelady, and then to Chris Hope. Yeah. And so it is a big commitment, and I want to thank y'all for that, because a lot of people. I mean, I know, and as it gets a little later, of course, you pick up more. Rodney's got a few more, then Dennis got a few more, then Chris got a few more, then I follow up with drones and coffee. But it is a big commitment, that's for sure. And then the West Coast guys, you hardly get any of those guys because it's really early for them.
Right. It is a commitment, but I love it. I know Paul loved when he was doing it. And it's fun. It's fun, And
it's
the hardest
become a habit now every Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Go ahead. The hardest part.
The hardest part is setting up everything, But once it's working, we just talk stupid crap all the, that comes easy. We just say whatever is off the top of our head. Which I hope it comes off humorous. Sometimes it's hard for me to speak and fly at the same time. That's why, Paul,
Well, hey, I mean, FPV, it's a little different than, throwing that camera drone up there. Hey, you can.
Yeah. So, Paul, how do you like being retired?
It's funny you should say that, Ray. I feel like I'm busier now than I ever was, because there's so many other things to do. It's like I'm almost like looking forward to getting out and going to work. It's like the honeydew list is just, I never realized how big it was.
Yeah. Have you been flying a lot down there in North Carolina?
Not at all, man. I haven't flown too much.
Okay. He will, though. He will be. He will be soon.
Hopefully, yeah. But
I know, Paul, it's amazing.
Much YouTube either.
Yeah, it's amazing. I know. I even say now, like, I don't even know how I had time for work. It's unbelievable. And I know Ray. Ray stays busy because he'll call me. He's like, "Man, I'm going here, I'm going there." And sometimes I even think, and I said, "Ray, man, you need to slow down," but he ain't gonna slow down.
I went to the Shinnecock Canal today and flew.
Oh, you scared me at first,
nice. I lost the spark in the Shinnecock Canal.
Oh yeah, I never heard that story. So tell us that story. What happened?
I didn't have the footage. It didn't record. I drove all the way out there.
Is that the one with the 360 on
Brian? You remember Brian?
Yeah, Brian. Sure.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
Yes. Good, man. He's doing good.
Tell him I said hello. And talk to him.
He's in jail
I will
now.
do. Yeah.
So what happened? Did that train bridge come out of nowhere?
It was the spark is like Wi-Fi. I guess it kind of the signal got messed up. I was behind the. I went down. I went over and I went down the other side. I was going to come down and around and through, but when I came down, the steel girders, I guess, interrupted the signal. I lost signal completely.
Oh wow!
Really? Yeah. Okay.
I was able to throttle up and get it. Okay, so I saved it, but then it completely lost it again. It dropped into the girds and it just went down. I just watched it right into the drink.
Yeah.
Down
Yeah.
into raging, and it
Wow.
was raging at that time. It was pretty high current.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So
Well, we
I
had
Paul,
got
fun.
that going.
I went with the
you're going.
new guy today, and he's very brave. He's only been flying like 3 months now, but
Oh,
he
really?
flew right under that train trestle with the Mini 3. And I mean, he flies better than I do, to tell you the truth. I don't have the guts to fly under that train trestle yet.
Yeah, that's all right, man. Play it safe.
Well, you know what?
And you have the same drone you started with.
Yeah, you take it.
I
You take it
I like to
easy.
go over it.
So, Paul, I know you do FPV. You've been building any, or you said you haven't been flying a whole lot, right?
I haven't been flying.
What you got there,
Is
Charlie?
that my bird? That's my bird.
This is Paul's baby hawk. This is his baby hawk 2,
Okay.
which was it had the Caddx Vista in it, and he sent it to me because the Vista has a problem with the antenna. So I convinced him to purchase an 03 camera, and we're converting it to a Baby Hawk 3.
Good deal.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for a I/O board because the one that he had originally was a little questionable. So just to play it safe, get a brand new one, make it a new bird. This is going to make Paulie fly a lot more. He's never experienced.
Fly again. Period.
I mean, the 03 is like the Avata. He's never experienced that, So he's going to have a lot of eye candy. This is going to inspire him. So you'll see more drone bub footage.
Yeah,
very
the
soon.
03, the 03s at a low reduced price lately, so that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Came down like $50, so hey, that's kind of nice.
I did it myself too. These are, I'm probably people know about this drone, but this is a great first drone. If you go to Carbon, it's a 3.5 inch. This one I've had. This started as the analog version.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I outgrew that, I put the original air unit, a DJI air unit, and then I upgraded this to the 03. So it got a lot of life. Very versatile,
Yeah.
Cool.
I know you got a hell of an angle on that camera there, Charlie.
On this? No.
Oh no, it kind of.
Yeah, because when you're flying it.
Yeah, it does this.
Yeah.
When it does this, the camera angle is here, so it straights out. This got some tilt to it when it goes. This thing goes at least 50 miles an hour, at least.
Yeah, Charlie. And what's the trend? It seems like everybody. I mean, recently it's like everybody's kind of going to 3.5 or 4 inch. I mean, that's kind of everything was 5 inch. Just seemed like, but it just seemed like they're a little more maneuverable and. What's the advantage?
I guess if you can get into the 249 gram thing, then you don't have to register it. Number one. Number two, the bigger the drone, the heavier the drone. When you crash it, the more damage. These, like if you have a 3 inch, I mean, you can crash it. It can come out unscathed. Where if you did the same crash,
but that's half the fun, right? Crashing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get the repair.
Hey, Bill, how you doing, Uncle Bill?
Bill, then I talked to Bill.
And I hope you're okay. A tornado was touched down by your house. I hope all is well.
Yeah. So Charlie, do you have the Avata or Avata 2, or have you not?
I do not. If I get anything, I'm probably going to go straight to whatever the next mini is, whether it's the 4 or maybe if the 5 comes out soon. That's like for me when I use the camera drone, it's more like when I go on vacation. So I use it I use it for that. So I'd rather get like the latest and greatest of that.
Yeah, it looks like they got the Mini 4 Pro now. Of course, it looks like this Air 3S is fixing to be released. I don't know. It said the 15th. Now it possibly says the 23rd. We were talking about that last night. I don't know if it's going to be a pre-release thing or a pre-sale, kind of like the Neo. But I don't know. But it looks like a nice drone. Of course, everybody's not everybody, but Mini 4 Pro's been out. I guess about a year now, right? Or has it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
it's fine by me, even if it's a year old. I mean, I still love my Air 2S. I still got that. I have my
Air 2S is a great drone. I still have mine too, Charlie.
Yep, I still get great footage out of my Mini 2, and believe it or not, I still have my Mavic 2 Pro, which I love. I just don't fly it much, but I have it. And
Yeah,
so
Charlie, I guess the Air 2S is what we were probably flying over in the first South Florida drone. Well, no, maybe not.
no. I brought with me the Mini 2 just came out.
The Mini 2, yeah.
Right.
And the Mavic Air 2 was the latest of.
Yeah, because we were flying at the hotel, but I think Bill Renane put that Mini 2 up in that strong
Yeah.
wind.
I was like, man, he's got some chutzpah.
Yeah, but
because that was windy that day. That was like 100-mile winds.
Yeah, it was pretty windy.
It said 17 miles an hour on UAV, but that thing was completely wrong.
Oh no! It was definitely blowing that day. And
I would have put money that drone was going down, but Bill, he handled it like a pro, really.
Yeah, because I think Hot Rod had that Evo 2, and we know how heavy that thing is. I think, but the Mini 2 compared to that.
Hey, Brad, how you doing?
Brad's
checking in from Cancun.
He's in
Enjoy Cancun, Brad.
Nice.
How are the margaritas?
Good to be Brad.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. Checking in from Cancun, But anyway, so you guys going to be flying together on Sunday morning, of course?
We are. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As always.
Well, I will definitely try to get up early and watch it.
Do it while you can. I think the sunrise, I think it was 7 a.m. this morning. Let's see when the sunrise is on Sunday. I love it because I don't have to get up so early. I'm an early riser anyway, but it gives me time.
Bill says he feels Bill says he put the Air 2S up tonight. Yeah, okay, Bill. That might try it.
Awesome. 7:04 a.m. Eastern Standard.
Oh, yeah, that's late.
Okay, yeah.
Oof. Look, this is what it's saying. It's going to be a windy morning, Paulie.
27 miles an hour.
You might have to you're going to have to watch my bird, man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's the only thing I can't be a spotter for you.
No.
You got to set up a camera on the bird.
Yeah, there you go.
I have the RC plane guys watch me now, so.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Cold. That's
right.
So, Charlie, what's the biggest difference in that? I mean, how long do they fly? I mean, like when they take off, I mean, what's the flight on those things?
They seem to get some pretty, I mean, when I'm up there chasing them, I'm like, I got to come back. And they're still up there.
And they're still up there.
Yeah, so if I'm up there like 5 minutes, they're probably getting like 6 to 7 minutes of flight.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, Charlie. Do they crash? I mean,
yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Well,
they're primarily like gliders, right, Charlie? They're gliders, most of them?
They're
made out of foam, right? Foam primarily?
They're made out of foam, but they are flying the equivalent of what we call acro or air mode.
Mm-hmm.
They're fully manual,
right?
At least the guys that I fly with. But they do the helicopters, they do the planes, and these guys they're like, we're here all winter, so you'll never be alone. Like, cool.
The helicopters seem like it'd be fun, but it just seemed like that'd be pretty. I mean, I don't know. It seemed like it'd be harder to fly? I guess I don't know. Maybe not.
It's completely different. Well, one of the guys that I befriended there, he just started. He was primarily helicopter. He just started doing planes like 2.5-3 months ago, and there is a learning curve. There's some overlap, but he was saying that sometimes his brain gets confused between the two different types of flying.
Yeah,
but he's doing good. It's I definitely see me getting into that. And they're all line of sight guys, and they don't have cameras. They don't have GoPros. They don't post videos. They're up there. So they don't really care so much where they're flying, where like with the camera drones and FPV, it's always like location, try to get a shot. It's the camera. It's the location. These guys, all they want is open space. That's it. So it's a different
Charlie,
mindset.
No recording of any kind?
No. They just purely fly. If they have a great flight, it's a memory,
Right.
Like, I had a good flight.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a different. I mean, it's different, but that's how that's their, I guess that community's culture.
Yeah, they
Well, I
have
know
a booth.
I had the pleasure of flying with you this summer. You know, you
Yes,
came out to Patchogue and flew to Patchogue Lighthouse.
that was good. That was a good one. That was a good New Year.
I didn't realize you had never been there.
Never, never.
So what you think of that location?
I loved it, and I definitely want to go there again. And I definitely want to go there just so I can go across the fire.
Fire Island, yeah.
To be honest, I've never been there all my life. So
Oh yeah, you got to go there at least once.
Yeah,
You've been there, right, Paul? Fire Island.
I went there at least once.
Yeah.
Once was enough.
Yeah, that's it. As long as you get there.
Yeah,
Well, it's a fun place to hang out, though. It's a party town, man. You know, if you live in there, I didn't stay overnight. I could see it would have been nice if we spent the weekend somewhere and hung out and really, got to enjoy. But when I went, you had to take the ferry back and forth. So I was like, okay, the ferry's coming. We got to get out of here.
So Paul, you're in North Carolina now, right? Or
yes, sir. East Coast.
so how's
can't
the flying
presume.
there? I mean, are you on some acreage, or do you have to go somewhere to fly? Or
I was hoping to do that, but no. I mean, I can fly around my house, but it's nothing. It's
You're at
maybe
Sneed's
three-quarters of an
Ferry?
acre.
Sneed's Ferry?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
I know
sir.
where that is. Yeah.
Yeah. We're 10 minutes from
Cocktail
the
Island,
beach.
right?
Yeah. 10 minutes, and that's very much like Long Island there. You go over the bridge, there you are. It's kind of like going to Jones Beach for me. Same kind of thing.
It reminds me
guys,
of like your backyard. Kind of
hashtag
reminds.
Mafia,
Oh yeah, your
hashtag
backyard.
Mafia. So got some great
I did
prizes
that.
tonight.
You were saying the best thing? What?
No, I'm saying his backyard kind of reminds me of like Wantagh Park a little bit. It's that kind of marshy area,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
the water, that part, yes.
Yeah, right.
Believe it or
The
not,
actual backyard, it's not much to
Wantagh
it.
Park is on my list, and I haven't been in there yet. I got to get in there.
That's a great spot to fly too. It's got the best of everything.
Yeah.
Because you got the water, you got trees, you got it's great. It's a good spot.
Charlie, that location you fly, you have no trouble flying there. Nobody's ever hassled you or anything there.
I always prided myself that I never had a Karen bother me, but I had an incident about maybe a month and a half ago. Maybe it was like mid-August.
Really?
Yeah.
So tell us the story. If you care to share it.
I was testing something I fixed or built or something, and I was at that park, and I was maybe about a minute from landing, and all of a sudden I hear, "Yeah, I see you. I'm coming over." I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" So I landed immediately. He goes, "You buzzed me over there." He goes, you could have injured me. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. I wasn't near you. He goes, I'm about to beat the crap out of you. I said, you're not going to hit me.
Oh, really?
Really?
I said, you're not going to hit me. I said, you just, just calm down, And I made a joke about something. I forgot what it was. Oh, I said, don't hit me. I said, sue. I said, if I crash into you, just sue me. At least you make some money. So I tried to diffuse it. So he's like, yeah. He was like, you're a tough guy. I'm like, no, I'm just saying. And I don't believe you're going to hit me. So I was just, and he started smiling and smirking. He was a kind of tough guy. He was definitely one of those kind of people that was just, they get angry very quickly.
So Charlie, did you see him at first when you were flying, or you didn't? I mean,
I looked at the footage. I was nowhere near him. He heard me because those things go,
Right.
When I fly, I make sure I don't bother anybody. When I go, the park's empty, and if there's 2 or 3 people, that's not going to stop me. I just stay away from them. But
right, yeah, you try to be courteous, and I think most of the FPV guys do. I mean, that's
to find somewhere where nobody is. It's not like I went and I just like zipped over his head intentionally or harassed him, but.
Let's see, guys. We got Mr. Kenny Harper was going to jump in and tell us, Ken, I don't know, how's the weather there? Give us a little report.
Ken!
Hey, Ken.
What's up, Ken?
How y'all
frozen.
doing? Yeah, we're doing. Am I frozen?
You were frozen.
Nope, you're good.
Okay. No, the weather's good here. I mean, it's been raining since we woke up, but we're not getting any wind or anything yet. We're just getting a lot of drizzle. I think the bad stuff's supposed to hit us around midnight and go all the way
This is
through.
This is a live weather radar, so it's close.
Man.
So
I feel bad for everybody in Tampa right now. I really do.
And it looks like it's kind of going right there toward Tampa. I mean, a little bit more to me. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I think Bill Ronane's going to get hit hard.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it's too much on that side right there.
That's true. He's in Port St. Lucie.
He had a tornado touchdown in Port St. Lucie today.
Oh my God, Orlando. That's why my package
most of these storms it's tough right up in here where I have the cursor, but this is a lot of it on this. You know, it's going to be coming from the north, kind of to the south, the wind. So
they're predicting for us 9 to 12 inches of rain right where I am, and we have a 3 to 6 foot surge. But I'm about 5 miles from the beach, so
you should be good. You should be good.
I'm real worried about the rain we're going to get because of what the ground is so saturated already, and my fence blew down last time, so it's probably going to go down again.
Yeah.
Do you need an insurance adjuster for that fence, or you good?
I think I got it.
Yeah. Well, we're praying for you too, Ken. So stay safe, brother.
I think we'll be all right. Probably just lose power and a little bit of damage. Nothing bad.
Yeah. No, it's on the East Coast. Ken, I know
you're
on
the East Coast in St. Augustine.
St. Augustine, yeah.
Right.
What about like where TJ and them? That should all be good, I guess, huh?
I think they're in the same weather that I'm going to get. We're both on the same outskirts of the hurricane, so they're going to get it just like I am, but the same weather.
A tornado crossed down there in Riviera Beach and Palm Beach Gardens today too. I don't know how much damage, but I heard there was some injuries.
Yeah, there was one point we had 12 tornado warnings going off at one time.
Really? Okay.
It's hundreds of thousands without power, they're saying.
Yeah.
So Gainesville, Adrian, where's Adrian at, Ken?
He's just south of Gainesville.
Yeah, so he's gonna have some pretty high winds, it looks like.
Yeah.
Did adjust the site
you see Barkley's comment?
No. Hey, I don't know how many feet of fence that was, Barkley, but it looked about like 700, 800, 900 feet of fence to me. I don't know, So
on my 50-foot property.
No,
today's prices could be.
Those guys in Florida, I mean, and you guys this year have, I mean, it's been. I don't even know what to say. And Ken, you're in the insurance business or the adjusting side, and it's gonna. There was a company I think yesterday or the day before I saw they kind of already said, hey, when this is over, we're out of Florida, and that's going to happen more and more. And I don't know how much more can happen. So
it's bad. I mean, this is the third hurricane because they had Hurricane Debbie, Hurricane Helene, and now we have Hurricane Milton. And I mean, I was on a call today with 270 people.
Wow.
And that's what we're talking about, how to handle the claims, because you're going to have damage from all three hurricanes. And it's just a nightmare situation. I feel so bad for all these insureds on what's going to happen to them.
No, I tell you, it is. And the cost is skyrocketing. And I know even for the, at some point, I guess insurance companies maybe run out of money. I have no idea how it works, but it is bad. And I don't know. It's not even over yet. So, of course, they told us this year it would be bad. But, I know early in the season, hurricane season, it kind of, we kind of like thinking they were wrong. But they're not wrong right now.
I just lost audio. No. I don't know if you can hear me. I lost audio on the stream.
Oh, we hear you.
And a lot.
Blame Charlie.
On a brighter note, Ken, have you been flying much?
I can't hear you.
Too busy?
Not lately. I probably flew about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
But now that you're an FPV guy, what have you been flying lately?
The last thing I flew was the Air 3.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. The Air 3.
Yep.
All right.
No, cool. I've been flying a 3-inch FPV that I like.
Oh, maybe these are dead.
Well, we can hear you. We can hear you, Paul.
I think he muted
you now.
Okay.
I had to take the headphones off. That was weird.
Okay.
Kenny, I know you built a little. Didn't you build something recently, a 3.5 inch, or did you?
I built a little 2.5 inch drone out of the Capt RC frame.
Yeah.
Nice. What camera?
No, it's just got a polar camera on it.
Good camera.
I like
night.
it.
Polar
One of my adjusters for Hurricane Helene, it came into his house 3 feet all the way across in Newport Richey, and his house is currently gutted and he's still working. And now he had to evacuate again because of this one coming. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's sad. I know it, it's happened here. I know Lake Charles that time got hit like 2, and then they actually had just a rain event like in between those hurricanes. So I tell you, it's crazy. But I know you guys in Florida, and of course all the guys from Texas to Louisiana and all there, we kind of know what to do. But that's the sad part. Sometimes you got to wait till it comes through, and then you see what the damage is. And those guys, where this thing goes in, it's going to be pretty serious. So
it is. It's already, the Weather Channel showing a lot of stuff already where it's coming in. It's bad already.
Yeah. What about the guy on the boat? What's the dude with this Lieutenant Dan? I know. Have y'all been kind of keeping up with that?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's a guy that's got a boat, and I think it's right there.
He wants to ride the storm out on his boat.
Yeah, and it's not no big boat now, and he's got one
really?
leg. I think he's got one leg. They call him Lieutenant Dan. So it's been kind of interesting on I guess Twitter or maybe Instagram. So let's see. I got a couple videos. Let's see who we got. A couple videos. Let's
go to videotape.
Let's see here. Who's I got? I pulled up a couple videos. This would be pretty cool right here. We could use some of this power right here. I don't know if y'all saw this. Steven Sutton.
Nice.
Yeah, look at this.
Wow. A one shot. Nice. Wow.
Steven did this?
I don't know. No, it was on Steve. I'm not sure if they did this. It's a Tesla light show.
That's cool.
Yeah, that light show. That's where they broke the record, right? 902 drones or something.
Look at this.
Oh wow.
Very, very cool.
That's pretty
I
neat.
thought they were drones at first. Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, you can dump all your drones and get a Tesla.
Jesus, I don't know how much money. I probably could have bought one with the money I spent. Don't make me sick.
Hey,
You have the new Tesla phone?
Yeah, he's got the new
iPhone?
Tesla. This is pretty neat, though.
Very cool.
They should have had a drone on the top of each one of those, and then took off and continued the light show.
Oh yeah, I like that. Recommend that for next time, Paul.
There you go. I'll
That's really cool.
Text Elon.
I'm on it, man.
When I went to visit my son at the Tesla show we went to, Billy Carr was flying his drone and filming it.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
You didn't know it.
That was cool. I know. But this show has a lot more cars in it, that's for sure, and a lot more drones.
Yeah, it's pretty neat when I saw this.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Very cool how they could synchronize that.
Johnny, so last insurance thing. We are getting a ton of new claims this year. The Teslas and their charging stations and the LiPo batteries, whenever the salt water comes in and hits them, all the homes are burning down because of it.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, is that right? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope.
Mr. Lee B singing shot this.
I tell you, Lee does a lot of flying. He really does.
He does. He enjoys it. I'll tell you what. That's one thing. Guys, hashtag Mafia. We got 3 nice prizes. Got a great sticker pack. Got a Halloween t-shirt for a child. And we have a nice beanie here. So we'll pull for those in a little bit. Randy, I see Randy in here. Joe de Leo. Yeah, Joe.
Hey, V-Dub. How you doing?
V-Dub.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody's doing good. I'm not sure if Lee and them did this bike ride. I saw him post some videos. I think him and April might have done this. And this was a car show by Mr. Rick Williamson right here. This was pretty neat.
Okay, he makes nice videos.
Yeah, he does. Rick's gotta be careful, Rick. Now he's a little sneaky. I'm just telling you.
Is he in the
Hey,
house?
it's my favorite song.
That's pretty neat. He did a good job. Rick loves to fly. He makes some really nice videos.
He's a great pilot. He really is. FPV and camera drone pilot.
And he puts together a very nice video, man.
Very, very nice. Good quality stuff by him.
That is good.
Hey, Steve Carpenter, how you doing?
Steve, welcome in.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Steve?
What's going on, Steve?
Hey, Charlie, you can tell Steve to get up and watch the live stream Sunday morning. I mean, it won't be but like, 4 in the morning for almost 5, you know?
Right. Yep. All right. I'll send him an instant message with the link. See you Sunday, Steve.
Just stay up late Saturday night. You're better off.
Don't go to bed. Just stay up.
Nah, that's a nice video.
Yeah.
Thank him for that. Mr. Rick Williamson, and great support of a lot of channels, and he does a lot for the drone community. That's for sure. Let's see. This is a little Neo right here, Mr. Marcus. I don't know if y'all saw. Marcus got the Neo.
Oh yeah, he flew out over the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. I would have put money on that. He would have never done that, but he did it.
Snake River.
Yeah, he didn't go all the way across, but.
Well, hey, Ray, he didn't tell you that Lauren brought 2 or 3 of them things. No, he didn't.
Just in case. No, this was a great flight.
So we're going to back.
Look at that. I mean, that is pretty cool.
Attempting to fly this drone that far. That's not.
I would love to fly there.
But I guess what I'm trying to prove here.
So the little Neo,
it can be.
You know, it looks pretty. Charlie, have you seen and heard about the Neo? I guess you have.
Of course, yeah.
Use it as a selfie drone.
What do you think about? I mean, is it too light, or do you? I mean, is it more of a selfie drone? What do you think?
I think it's fine for what its limitations are. Just operate it within its limitations, and you're fine.
Right.
Everyone complains about the video, but I think this video looks great.
Arizona drone.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good camera.
I mean, if you compare it even to the original DJI Mini, it's supposedly the specs aren't the same, but this looks fine to me on YouTube.
What a location to fly there, though. That is beautiful.
I think you're right, Charlie. I mean, you know, what do you expect? I mean, I'm not saying it's a $200 drone, you know, $200. So
I agree.
Just have fun with it, and sometimes you don't even have to record. Just fly, you know.
That's fine by me. That looks great. It's got nice contrast. I like it.
There we go.
Look, there's Lauren. Lauren's waving.
About 4 meters per second.
Mr. Lauren Downar from Canada there.
That's a Wi-Fi connection, though, right? It's a Wi-Fi drone.
I think yes, it is.
So it's more like the original Mini in the Nevada format.
Yeah, it is available now too at DJI. Lauren's waving, but yeah, it is available. It is available at DJI store now. I saw it. It's available on Amazon. I think I think you can get the single. I don't think they have to fly more. You know, Ken, what about you? You're not getting a Neo, huh, Ken?
No, but I am thinking about selling the Air 3 and maybe getting an Air 3S. I don't really know if it's worth the upgrade.
Really? You're going to move up? Okay.
I've been thinking about it. I might.
That's what I did with the Air 2 when I got the Air 2S.
Dave, Arizona Drone Dude, welcome in. Thank you. Dave did a super chat last 2 weeks ago late, and I appreciate it, Dave. Want to thank you. It definitely helps, and we appreciate it so much. Thank you for that. Dave's a great supporter of a lot of channels. But it's I would say the Neo, you know, it's not bad. People were, look, you know, we see guys, I hate to say it, like I tell Morrison, we see guys bitch about the camera on a Mavic 3. So, you know, they're going to gripe a little bit about the Neo.
You're going to find something. Yep.
Yeah. But you know,
use do commercial work on it.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't go do a job with it probably, but hey, yeah, I'm sure you could, you know. Joe Photo Air 3. Yeah, Joe just got his Air 3. I know he loves it. Of course, Air 3.
I tell you, the Neo really does a great job of tracking though.
Yeah, it looks
the
like
videos I've seen. Yeah.
So Charlie, what's next for the FPV world? I mean, what's going to be? Do we have an 04 Air unit coming out pretty soon?
They say it's not coming out until probably February of next year. That's the speculation.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I like I like that price reduction on the Air 3. It you know, you can build a drone pretty. I mean, you know, it's still going to probably run you, I guess, $400 maybe. You know.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, you got to think about it. For me, if you're going to replace it with a GoPro, you know, because it has a stabilized video, it's that saves weight. It saves, you know, if you crash, your GoPro is usually trashed, so you're saving that heartache, and it's a lot more durable because it's somehow, you know, it's encased in the frame. So I think I love the 03. I hope they still make it if they make the if the Air 4 comes out.
Yeah.
Then again, it's amazing you could still buy a Vista unit today.
Look at this clown right here. Look.
Yeah, the 07. That's a beta. That's a pre-alpha, alpha.
Yeah, there you go.
Testing right now.
Yeah, Bill says Spanish Lakes 55 plus. I guess that's a
lot
community.
A lot of trailers in there, mobile homes and small homes. Yeah, I know that community.
Several fatalities, he says. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
It has been hellacious this season.
All right, guys, I'm gonna pull up this StreamYard giveaway tool here. We only got 19 entries. We got almost we had 40 something people in. So let's we'll give you a few seconds to Ken. I want to thank you for hopping on, and I you know, hey, I'm glad the weather's not bad there, and that's a good thing, you know. So you're gonna be okay, you know.
We will. Thanks for the invitation.
We'll be praying for you, Ken.
Yeah, Ken, I know. Hey, man, look, I know it's hard to relax. I know last week you were kind of like, I talked to you a little bit. You said, but hey, you know, you're in that business, and man, it's. I'm sure it's going to be tough. You're going, you know, you get bombarded, and I would say it's going to get better, but you know that it's not right now.
I've got 60 adjusters. I got 30 more coming on, and they're hiring 6 more people to help me do what I'm doing right now. So
wow,
it's getting crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know, people, I mean, I know, been there, done that. And when it happens, I mean, you know, you expect that insurance company and, you know, you want to see the adjuster. And I know you guys are doing the best you can. It's not easy. It's not an easy job. And it's not everything is, it's just not, you know, hey, you'd love to give everybody everything they want, but that's probably not easy either, you know.
Good luck, Ken.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Herman, how you doing, Herman?
Herman, what's up?
Herman.
He just came in for the contest, Johnny.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, Herman might need this beanie. It might get cold.
I predict he's going to win too.
All right, well, I'll tell you what.
He hasn't put in the secret code word though.
Let's do the sticker pack first, and I will get this out to you. And it's USA shipping only. And if you just won or you want to give it to somebody else, just hit me up on Messenger, and I'll be glad to send it to them.
Good luck, Johnny, everybody. Good luck.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Hey, Johnny, thanks for my sticker pack, too. I did receive it in the mail.
Bill.
Hey, Bill. Hey. Congratulations.
Cool. Congratulations, Bill.
Bill won recently, so he may want to give it or something, but I'll get with him again for sure. Or if not, I'll be glad to. All right, here we go. This is let's do the Halloween t-shirt. This is an adult. It is a youth large. And
I can stretch it out and get in there.
I think Scott's going to win that. I think so.
Got to give it to one of your grandkids or niece or nephew or something.
Oh, Bob. Perfect. Bob, just what you always wanted.
Congratulations, Bob.
Congratulations, Bob.
Got grandkids.
All right, and this is for the beanie. I know Bob wanted a beanie. Hey, he might could trade somebody, you know. Here we go. This is for the Drones and Coffee beanie. Jerry Bauer.
Jerry Bauer.
Jerry Bauer. Me and Jerry go.
Congratulations.
Me and Jerry
He can use it.
back way when.
All righty. Well, let's see.
Very good. Very good.
Well, we want to thank Charlie. We want to thank you for coming on. We give you the floor for a few seconds there, Charlie.
No, I'm saying thank you as always. Always a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining. I know it's been a while. And Charlie, you coming to South Florida this year, or is it?
I want to say yes, but not that it's
You can't commit yet. It's just too far.
I got to go to Brazil again. I know it's a horrible thing. I got to go to Brazil and visit.
Okay, you're going to Brazil.
Yeah.
All right, we understand.
Hey, Ray, he dumped his friends for a trip to Brazil. I see how he is.
I got to go to a wedding.
All right, Paul. Thanks for jumping on, Paul.
No problem, Johnny. My pleasure.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Good to see
Have
you.
fun down there in North Carolina.
Keep in touch, Paul.
Loving life, man.
All right, Ken. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. I'm glad the weather's not bad there, and hey, I'm sure you'll be busy, and we'll touch. I know we'll catch up. I'm gonna text Bill in a little while, and any of those guys. Hey, stay in touch with the community. You guys out there, let us know you're all right. I mean, I know how it is to be out of service when a hurricane came through Ida, and man, so many people reached out to me the next day. We lost service, we lost everything, but. Hey,
stay safe. God bless.
Stay safe, yeah, and let us know.
Yeah, I'm thinking about everybody that's in the path of the storm. I hope you guys are all safe through it.
Yeah.
And thank you all for watching. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks again. And Ray, who you got tomorrow night?
They got Bob Dempsey and his lovely wife Audrey. They're going to be my guests. They're going to tell us all about the Vegas drone meetup.
Good deal. In 2 weeks from tonight, we have Casey Sealock from Sky Elements. I'm sorry. So yeah, we'll catch up with Casey. I never had him on before. I think Ray, you had him, but we'll catch up with Casey and see.
Hear all about those drone shows.
Yeah. All right, guys. Everybody have a great night, and thanks for joining.
Have a good night, everyone.